Hey reptile people of the internet, welcome to my snake room. It's been like 3 or 4 years since I've posted a proper tour, so I figured today is the day. Let's do it. Let's take a look around my house at all of my animals. And yeah, I guess that's it. Let's get started. And one of the first things you see when you walk in is my clawed frog. Say that 10 times fast tank. 10 gallon. It's got some Anubias, some water sprite, some hornwort. I've had this tank for like 3 years. I really like this dude. He's cool. And then following that, we have all my carpets. Up here is the Lord of Bones, which it looks like he's hiding right now. And then we have Clarice. She's always a crowd favorite. And Hannabella in her water bowl for some reason. Moving on, we have this big stack of disaster on this wall. Let me back up a little bit so you can see. The middle one here, that's empty right now. That's just like storage. But up here we have Neptus, a Sumatran short-tailed python. There she is, baby. Where's your face? Hi. And then we also have it's Hathor, a black-headed Sumatran. Smoke is down there, chrome-head Sumatran. This is Brian, another black-head Sumatran. And then we have Quick Draw. He's a favorite. Hey, buddy. He's hiding. Hello. Moving on, we have this wall, which on the bottom right now has 2 yellow-headed Sumatra short-tails. There's a male over here, and this is Honeyface, the female. They were breeding off and on the past week, although they seem to be separate right now. Still kind of snuggling each other, that's good. Up here is my Madagascar hognose snake. Now he's hiding right in there. You might be able to see a little bit of him. Maybe I'll put in footage. So if we're moving on from my hognose, we're gonna go look at this wall. This rack here on the right is all of this year's baby Sumatran short-tails, which I have already shown multiple times in other videos, and I post a lot of pictures of them. So maybe I'll just show you a couple favorites, like this one. Oh, this one's a favorite because it's really dark. And then this one's a favorite because he's got this weird two-tone head. Look at that. It's like half black head, half chrome head. But yeah, they're all doing really good. There's a really dark one. I have not sold them yet. You have to watch my other videos to figure out why, but they're all eating. They're all doing great. I'm just enjoying them, really. Up here at the tip top, we have my Chilean Rose, the G. rosea tarantula, if it'll focus. Her glass is pretty dirty because she likes to web everything up. I've had her for like 4 years. She's getting big. Like, here's my finger. She's about as long as my index finger. Anyways, this rack just has some miscellaneous stuff, like here's a female Madagascar hognose. She's a couple years old now. She's growing. She's awesome and mean and hissy. And like this is a Borneo short-tailed python. I do have a few of those in the collection. Now gotta show me your face. There you are. So you move on from that miscellaneous rack, we come to my grow out rack, which, I mean, mostly just has some older Sumatran short-tails, like that. Let's see, had a couple Dumerils. Like this beast who still only eats live, even though she's like 3 years old. Up here's a couple more short-tails. A couple more short-tails down here. I like that one a lot. Yeah, I have way too many holdbacks. That one's really cool too. So yeah, that's kind of like just my grow outs, rack, figuring out what we're doing, rack. And then over here is my trusty equipment and rack, and it rolls. I like this thing. I got this working at a liquor store like 15 years ago, and I've used it in my snake room ever since because it holds everything and it moves. So on this little section of cages, we have my pair of rainbow boas. There's one there, there's one right there. I'm trying to get them to breed, but for like the 3rd year in a row that hasn't happened. I'm trying something new with this enclosure. Maybe it'll help. Who knows? Down here I have a couple inverts like my tarantulas, and let's see, I've got mosses. I'm trying to grow a couple darlingi, Ezendemi. I forgot how to pronounce some of these. These two are both Miscellaneous metallicas. Here's one on the class right now, and man, they're getting so big. I mean, just look how big this damn thing's. It's almost the size of my hand. Oh, I love these tarantulas a lot. Then I got some like springtails and isopods, which, dude, I'm totally having so much fun with isopods lately. They're just really cool. These are some dairy cow isopods. Yeah, but anyways, that's just kind of my small shelf project thing. And that's pretty much my snake room. But we can leave my snake room and go see the rest of my basement, because there's some more stuff out here. So in the rest of my basement, I've got these 2 big cages. This one has my tegu, which I don't think I've shown her on video yet. She's an Argentine black and white tegu. Of course, she's asleep right now. What are you doing? Can we come out and say hello? Probably not. No, we're just gonna piss her off. So anyways, the story with this girl is, there she is I found her in someone's backyard. Through word of mouth, it got to me that someone had seen her hiding under their shed in their backyard here in Missouri, and I immediately said, I will come get it. And I did. I brought a trap. And the very next day, I got her caught in the trap. It was awesome. And now she's my pet, and I love her to death. We're still working on taming her down, but she's come a long ways. Like you saw, she just let me grab her and poke her and pet her. And alright, you can go back to sleep. Sorry for disturbing you. She's probably just looking for food. She's already figured out I am food. She eats everything I give her. Do not release your reptiles into the wild. She's very lucky that I caught her and she didn't die in the winter. And moving on, we have my Dumerils boa adults. They've been kind of trying to breed off and on. Like, right now, the male is kind of on top of her, Gorgo and Leonidas, but I'm not too hopeful. Here's Gorgo. We'll see. Yep, those are my Dumerils and my tegu. Now she's pissed because she wants breakfast. I woke her up. Then we have my incubator, and then we have my storage because I am a reptile supply hoarder. I have so many tanks and things. And then we have my 140-gallon turtle tank. These are all rescued red-eared sliders, and it's got filtration. It's got like 3 different lights and a basking platform. And I like these turtles, but they're also a total pain in my ass. They're so dirty. They eat so much. Here they are. They're gonna come beg for food. Well, there's one of my doggos. Yep, that's my turtle tank. Oh, my basement's always a mess. I always have like 100 million projects going on. But here is my 40-gallon predator tank with an African leaf fish. That's him right there. And there's also an Synodontis, or a featherfin catfish, in here. He's hiding somewhere. I was just trying to feed this guy to bring him out, but he doesn't seem too terribly interested right now. This is not their permanent tank. Oh, here he goes. Like a month ago, I had a disaster. It was 1 o'clock in the morning and I heard running water, and their other tank, which was a 55 planted gravel tank, it burst and I lost the whole tank and it barely saved the fish. This fish, you see the white stuff on his sides, he's still recovering, but he is doing a lot better. He got a bacterial infection and I've been treating it. There's the featherfin catfish right there. So this tank is kind of a hodgepodge mess until I get a new tank and stand. But for now, the fish are doing well. I'm still running meds through the system. That's my favorite tank, really. I have another community tank upstairs, but this one, I like these fish. They're very personable. See, here he comes. He's very interactive with you. This leaf fish, he's very cool. Yeah, aquarium's my new favorite thing. And that's my basement. A lot of random shit. See, here's their old aquarium that burst on me. I just haven't gotten a new one situated yet. Let's go back in the snake room. Well, look who decided to come out and about. Here's that Madagascar hognose. He's really cool, although he's got an attitude. He does not like me. He does not like the camera. But he's about 4 feet long, and he is totally intelligent, and he's about ready to disappear. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, I usually try to answer them, especially on Instagram. You can follow me as Miscellaneous Reptiles. And if you want to see anything in particular, let me know, because I don't know what's interesting to other people. You know, just this tour was just a real quick rundown, and that's about it. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.